Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, it is the first time possibly in history that we are actually early to the match, 1 minute ahead of time. We are already, the poggos are already being thrown in the chat. We have Lurked versus Korf. Welcome to the greatest match of all time. Korf, how are you feeling going into this?
I'm feeling pretty good. See, the Pogo army is out in full force.
Mm-hmm. Is there any particular emote that you think represents you or your ideals, Korf? Like Pogo for AJ?
I do love the Poggies emote, but I don't think you have that.
I don't. We do have Poggers, though.
That's a good one, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and Woka's cheeks.
Of course. An excellent emote. We love seeing it get spammed. Yeah. So, how are you feeling? My brain is fried right now. I don't know if you already said how you're feeling or if it like was a weird segue into the emote. So
I did, but that's okay.
Okay. Commentator not fit to be commentating right now. That's fine. Let's move over to AJ. AJ, how are you feeling going into this race?
I'm feeling ultra prepared. I'm ready to clap some cheeks.
Wonderful.
I'm a little sick, but I will push through.
Wow. Showing up to the tournament and sick. Incredible. The amazing, wonderful Chris is also joining us in the commentary booth. Chris,
yo.
It's been a while, man. How are you feeling going into this race?
I'm pretty excited, man. It's been a while since I've done one of these. I've watched a little bit of the first couple matches. They've been pretty fun, so can't wait.
I also cannot wait. There is a few people in chat saying that perhaps AJ is faking a sickness to give her some sort of excuse or something ahead of time. AJ, could you possibly cough into the mic to prove you're sick? She is dying.
It's true.
It's a real early cop-out, AJ. Come on. At least wait till after the first race.
Okay.
All right, we will wait until after the first race. That being said, are we all ready to go? Are you ready for me to count down?
I am ready.
No. Hold on.
Get ready. Get set.
Wait, I'm not ready.
Well, it's 2 o'clock, so
I have to make sure my files are deleted.
Okay, so do that.
We all know the Sophomore 16 starts exactly on time every time.
We always start on time. AJ holding us up here on our tournament. We could have possibly, got it going. A couple extra coughs. Sympathy coughs. Do not fall for them. These are not real. And it appears we're ready. Okay, on go, reset your emulator. So 3, 2, 1, go on, and then F1 or whatever.
Right now?
I'm going to count down now. Are we both ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And then once we get started and you're in the intro, then you can go ahead and deafen in the call. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Best of luck, racers.
Good luck, guys. All right. We just got a mute from AJ. Still looking for the deafen button.
Yep. She has not deafened us. Wanting to hear the booth. Understandable. There's a lot of interesting stuff to be said.
I don't know how to deafen.
Yeah, so I really like AJ's chances in this race. I think she's just going to knock it out of the park.
How did you not know how to deafen? It's like right next to the mute button, bottom left.
I don't see it.
It's in the bottom left of your Discord.
It's a picture of headphones.
Yeah. There we go. Getting the deafen in Discord. Very good stuff. I do want to point out that we do have a crack in AJ's timer. Now, you may be wondering, is that ass cheeks or is that booba? And I can confirm it is booba. For anybody wondering, we could take a quick little uncropping here, and you can see that it is, in fact, an anime girl. But here we go. The race has started. Their PBs are fairly similar. AJ with a 2010, Korf with a 1920-something. Both landing Lakitu skip. Wonderful.
Yeah, so Korf got his 1920-something last night. So he's definitely at his prime right now. But AJ said she spent 5 hours or something warming up for this. So
I don't believe that.
I mean, I didn't either, but she did say it.
She does say a lot of things, as we all know. Thankfully, we can keep up with what's going on in her chat room. You can see it in the bottom left. God bless her heart for keeping it. Both with some bomb clips as well, and we have a very nice start to the race. You love to see it.
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Always detrimental to mess up like to skip or bomb clip.
Korf's gameplay is really quiet. Let's try switching over.
Oh my god.
Okay, there's no game sound on AJ's side, and we have her commentary, so we will be listening to Korf's very quiet audio. AJ fucking everything up in every way possible, except for the race. She's actually playing pretty good.
She's a couple seconds behind, though.
I have to actually line up the timers. They're a little bit... There we go. Yeah, I think that's good.
So it looks like both players starting with Canalus. Actually, AJ possibly going up for Owlus, or just taking the long way around for Canalus, actually.
And Korf with a very nice Canalus. The timers are now synced. AJ magically appearing on the ledge. That was a little bit suspicious, but probably no cheating going on. Maybe just a visual bug. Should be fine. Not a big deal.
I mean, you never know, right? The stakes are high. You gotta do what you gotta do.
You definitely gotta do what you gotta do. But I don't know if it would line up with what she has said so far. She said that she's sick. You know, she's getting the Johns perhaps ready. Going for the wall kick on the backside here for Wild Blue. Everyone gets one cheat. Fair enough. One cheat.
That's fair. That's fair. Both players have taken the exact same route so far, but Korf slowly pulling ahead on each star.
He is making some moves. We do have a comment in the chat. Freshman 16 song was way better. Commentator getting a bit insecure and a bit saddened here by this comment. I did put my heart into the song for this tournament, but I guess it was not good enough. So I am going to be crying after the match. Thank you for letting me know.
It's perfect.
Thank you, Chris. Nope, it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. AJ pounding the womp here. The star, a little bit off. Might catch.
No.
This has been a great race so far, though. Nobody's done anything ridiculous. It's just been, you know, decent gameplay on both sides. Yet to see a big flub.
They're both moving for sure, but Korf is still, I think, every star getting a little further ahead. Misses the triple jump, though.
Oh, he's having a meltdown here, trying to get up to the tower. That should be fine. An opportunity here for AJ to save some time. It seems like the chat has been removed. We do have the bits in the top left corner, which is exciting. See if she gets any bits. A perfect side flip, making up some good time on Korf.
Yeah, she didn't even go for the triple jump, but definitely catching up now.
The Owl is going to, of course, be woken up here. Does not seem like either runner wants to bother with Owlus. I don't blame them. It's definitely a stupid trick, and I much prefer to see them doing the Owl. It's just...
I don't know, man. I find it weird. The Owl's just sleeping there in his tree.
Is he really, though? Nobody actually knows. He just pops out magically. You know, there's a lot of theories. A lot of people have made stories, lore, etc., but I don't have any evidence to show that there's any problem with what's going on.
I think all the four weirds in the chat should tell you everything you need to know. Yeah, we do have a comment. They are nocturnal, which means they are sleeping because it's daytime in Womp's Fortress.
It's never fucking fuck.
So the Owl's always sleeping.
Yeah, so maybe he should get up instead of just sleeping. Oh my god, Korf getting absolutely juked out by the penguin. That could have been real bad.
Almost lost it down the slope.
That could have been very rough, but getting down here. The penguin really is a slippery bitch, honestly. I fucking hate this penguin. First try grab from AJ, saving some time.
Yeah, starting to gain back up on Corf here.
Indeed. Thank
Still
you,
no
HHHHH, you Twitches FGHPOVDDD for the host with 1 viewer. Very much appreciated. Thank you. Spreading this to a wider audience. Chris, I cut you off on something that you were saying that might have been very important. What did you say?
I don't know.
Oh, the
Corf
death
going
from
for the
Corf!
backflip and misses it.
Going for the pro strats, and AJ's got the lead now in game 1.
Just goes for the easy kick. Camera flying all over the place, but she makes it with a little damage.
Let's see how these wall kicks go. And now...
Corf going for it again, doubling down on the backflip, and he hits it.
Oh my god, I thought he was going to hit the ceiling there. Oh god, what is happening?
I don't know how he stayed on that ledge, ground pounding.
A bit shaky, but getting it done. Going into Dark World.
Yeah, AJ's taking the lead. It'll be interesting to see if they both go for reds here, if their routes split off a little bit.
I would bet that they both go for reds. I think once you're in the... Okay, if we can get to Dark World here, Corf's struggling a little bit getting beyond that railing, but now opening the door. I think when you're around 19-20 minute territory, it's pretty normal. It does look like AJ's going for reds here. I would imagine Corf would be doing the same. The biggest thing, of course, being not dying. That is the most important.
Very easy stage to die on. Corf does get the side flip, though, while AJ waited for the flame, so possibly going to get a better cycle here if he can keep this up.
Could definitely be.
And instead, he...
Oh!
My God, somehow holds on. The nerves are just getting to this man already.
A very enlightening comment from Charlie Brown in the chat. People die when they are killed. Thank you very much. Oh, the pound! The worst possible spot you could pound. A Dark World death, the saddest death of them all. And that is a lot of damage. Let's see if Corf can clutch it out. Missing the red.
Taking his time, but I wonder if he knows. I doubt he's watching, but definitely helped him a lot there. Got some pounds in the chat for the death pound. Pound it up, thank you.
Boom! I will pass it along. There you go. It's a rare thing, but I will go for it this time around. A pretty juicy lead. Corf really taking his time here at the end. I'm not sure what's going on. A lot of decision making.
Climbing the stairs one at a time. Just waddling around the pipe to finally touch the little star. My God, that was a disaster. AJ starting to catch back up.
Playing it a little bit safer. We do have a Pounders Are Cringe comment in the chat. Going to be starting some drama here. We'll see if anybody takes the bait and gets upset at someone random on the internet calling them cringe. A missed throw from Corf, and he's getting up. No rollout from the dive.
Somehow didn't take damage there, literally licking Bowser's feet.
But getting the
Corf
throw.
finishes Dark World. Not bad.
An interesting slide kick into the star from AJ, wrapping it up. Actually pretty nice reds the second time around. I definitely not out of the realm of possibility to bring it back here. Is Bowser overweight? A very good question. Let's take a look at his fat rolls. It does appear that he is packing on a little bit of pounds. Chris, what do you think?
I mean, Bowser's always been a big guy, but it's kind of hard to tell, right? He's got a shell. His shell is most of his body, I think? I can't really tell. He's definitely a chunky dude.
It's definitely sucking all of his meat into the shell. So if he looks like that with the shell, God knows what he would look like without the shell.
I'd like to see that. I wonder if anyone's done some fan art or anything.
Perhaps we could take a look afterwards on the internet and see what we can do. I'm going to do the Aggie dance, my favorite emote on Twitch. It's just too cute. Corf going for the bounce. And it's good. Such a cute emote. Nice jump into the star.
What is that?
It's Tectone's egg dancing.
It
It is a sub emote. It is behind a paywall, but it is a cute emote nonetheless. Shout out to Tectone's wife, Freem, for making STEM dance. Stems can dance. I don't know what just happened to Korf on the slope.
Yeah, I've been watching the eggs dance. Oh my God! Somehow saved himself by a wall kick there, and is barely making it to the top of the pyramid finally.
Oh my! I don't know how that hit the bird. I don't know how.
Yeah, AJ had a little meltdown before that.
That was very interesting. Into the star. Korf out of SSL. Some good time save here for AJ, I think, on the pyramid star. But that hitbox was definitely a little bit, bigger than I remember. I'm not going to say that she's cheating or anything like that. It just, I've never seen a hit that low. But I don't doubt that that was a legitimate hit.
I mean, it is possible she's got an altered version of the game after what we saw in Womp's Fortress.
What did we see in Womp's Fortress again?
Her little splice there on Cannon.
Oh, of course. Yes. Who could forget? I guess time will tell. So far, Korf, though, despite all of this, punching the shit out of Toad and grabbing the star.
Yeah, an entire star ahead, though. But, I mean, as we know, it's all going to come down to BLJs pretty soon here. Possibly even Mib's clip. Things can go very wrong.
Very wrong indeed. Some jumps and some dives here on the red coins as Korf enters HMC. Kind of a nice lull in the run, I think. This is very nice angle from Korf. It's just a pretty quiet part of the run. Usually HMC not too troublesome for most runners. But who knows? Maybe we could see something scary happen. It's hard to tell.
True, you do have to jump over the big black hole here to get to the falling rocks.
As long as you have your head, your eyes on the prize, I think getting past the hole in the beginning, not too much of a problem, as Korf is demonstrating.
Barely
Nice
missing the
triple
boulder
jump.
there, but it just makes it up pretty cleanly. AJ getting up to the
Oh!
platform and
Oh,
straight
no!
into the hole, diving right into the hole.
Yeah, it seems like she just kind of gave up there. I feel like she could have maybe saved it, but decided, you know what, fuck it, I'm just going to kill myself, which was an interesting choice. And I don't know if it was the right choice, but it definitely was. It was faster than maybe floundering for a bit and then dying anyway, Oh!
It is true. Oh,
we are
but she
here
takes
again!
Another one. I'm not even sure if it was intentional because she dove. I think she tried to kick, but
Oh.
she's kicking off the wall.
Whew.
Okay. Not going to lose another one.
This star causing a lot of problems in game one. Recovering, though, not falling in the hole this time. Korf has got the MIPS clip. A very juicy lead now. Luma, thank you for the reset for 24 months. Hello. Casual, thank you for the prime. Korf is through a trusty pound and talking to the door. Before moving on.
Bad.
Yes, it is Chris Voodle on comms. Serial Box, thank you for 21 months. All the OGs coming out of the woodwork. Chris, what do you have to say about all this?
I mean, that's pretty exciting to see. I was just in Discord with Serial Box and Tay last night, so it's, I've been doing a little recruiting. I know you need a little boost in the viewer counts. I've been spreading the good word.
My man, thank you so much. The best kind of commentator there is. Korf missing some swims. Alan rides a bike. Thank you for the sub. The OGs, as in, when I think, for those of you that don't know, Chris has been with me for a fucking long time. Like, years and years and years. Korf slipping off. Oh, the neutral, though. Very smart. Very, very smart. Chris has been there since probably 2013, along with Serial Box, Luma. There are others as well. Chris Voodle, Many, but through all the years, still here. Aussie Adam.
Yeah, Aussie Adam's been around. There's some good old days back in the Skype hangout sessions for hours pointlessly. It was great.
Absolutely. AJ struggling here with the MIPS clip. Korf not getting a wall kick, not going to be getting zero cycle. We do have a Franker Face Z link in the chat. I am in the middle of commentating a match, so I'm not going to click that link or check out your emote. I don't know if you're just setting yourself up for disappointment or if you actually think I'm going to click the link, but either way, I'm not going to look at it. So, MIPS clip round two.
I took a little screen for you. I'm screening it for you, and I mean, I think the chat might be fond of it, but I'm not sure you would be. So we'll save it for another day.
Fair enough. Commentator not able to take the hint that I was just not wanting to see it in the first place, using the commentary as a scapegoat to not click the link. I can guess what it is based on the name Simp Deep, and recently just having shoved a spoon down my throat. But we got a freestyle on Corf, of course. Can he bring the game 1 away, get the prize pool, and then get a Porsche? Missing the throw. Oh no, that's worse. That's the worst. Fucking up in Fire Sea. Oh no, red splits. That is not what I want to see. Yeah. Okay, we should probably play Odyssey. Yeah. Huh? And finishing up the throw.
Yeah, very weird camera angle there to grab Bowser's tail, but it worked. AJ still the entirety of Fire Sea behind Corf now. It would take a pretty slow BLJ to allow her to catch up.
But anything's possible. We've seen crazier leads get thrown in the end in Llamas. Another OG. Thank you for the 13 months. I feel like there's layers of OGs. There's like Omega OGs. Then there's like the OGs. Then there's like the O's, the G's, the P's, the leaves, the weed, the league.
Yeah. Yep.
The weed.
Yeah.
But
So,
here we are on the stairs.
What category do we fall into out of all of those?
Omega OGs.
Hell yeah. Okay.
That's about as old as it gets. Okay, Corf, second try. That is
Weird
good.
angle that makes it through.
Good use of the backwards momentum there. Sliding all the way around to the stairs.
A lot of Omega Wool G's coming through in chat. How does that make you feel?
I feel nothing.
Good.
I don't feel anything at all, actually.
Incredible.
Yeah, it's... I mean, I guess it's incredible.
Corf entering Bowser in the sky at 18 minutes. Pretty good pace, actually, even for his PB.
Could land a 19 here. Ah, taking the long way. No triple jump dive. Keeping it simple here in Sky. I
Yeah,
wonder...
not risking anything.
I wonder if that's what he always goes for, or if that's like a race thing. You know, sometimes people change up their strats a little bit when they're racing to try and get a little bit more safety. I'm now seeing my face next to a spoon in chat. If we could refrain. It was all a bait. Oh my god, a huge dive and Core falling all the way down. I believe I've just been baited. Chris, I'd like to hear your thoughts. Do you brush your tongue when you brush your teeth?
No, not really.
So there was, did you see the debate earlier?
No, I missed it.
Chat was just freaking out about the fact that I don't brush my tongue when I brush my teeth, and I was like, I don't think that you need to do that.
I mean, you hit, like, if you rinse your mouth out, you hit your tongue, right? But no, I don't brush it. That sounds kind of weird.
Corf slipping! Oh my... Yeah, no, I mean, Corf really struggling here. AJ going with the BLJs, I don't think that's going to work. I think that this...
Yeah, it's close. She gave up on it. She did still have a little bit of momentum. A lot of chat disapproving, actually. There's
no way! No, oh my... What am I watching? Corf with the biggest meltdown of all time in Bowser's in the Sky, but AJ unable to get these BLJs. That should work. I think this will work.
Just can't even get a triple jump started here. Almost slipped him back off the edge. Thankfully picks up some coins in case he falls again.
AJ's got the
But
BLJs
AJ's
now.
Not far behind. I was called a disgusting fuck in chat for not brushing my tongue.
Yeah,
that's a little far.
I think it is a little bit far as well. I mean, I've made it this far in my life. AS Bits coming out. Very good one from Kirby. Definitely a little bit better than an AS Bits, but still. Quite a problematic Bowser in the Sky here for Corf. Just cannot get on this pole. Slipping and sliding. Oh my god! The bomb's following him down. They have a vendetta. What is happening here?
Right on his tail now.
The biggest Mario meltdown we have seen in years, besides ASB, of course. Who is going to get to the top? I mean, at this point, it seems like it's more likely AJ will, but... Oh! Almost falling on the slope. Good catch there with the kicks.
Man, Korf just rides his platform the whole time. This is his like 5th time riding it.
He is indeed riding. There it is. That should be
Hits the
good.
triple jump dive. Should have got the red coin there possibly. If he falls again and takes big damage, he'll get some here. He could die.
AJ going for the same strat, but not catching the triple jump. And just going the long way. If Korf did this, he would have already been done.
Yeah.
Going
sure.
for the second pole.
Getting into bits after a long 3 minutes in the sky, and AJ taking a fall for herself.
Yeah, she's been getting some really crazy pounds. Like, some of the craziest pounds. The most damaging ground pounds I have seen in a while. Oh, the long jump!
Again. Oh, no. Both just struggling at the same area. Korf hits his first throw, I think.
I believe that was his second throw. He needs one more to wrap it up. This is indeed insane. I agree, Josh. A missed throw.
Gonna need to miss about 5 or 6 more for AJ to have any chance.
Could be possible, but that's a good lineup. And there it is for Korf finishing up game 1.
Yeah, with the time just past 22 minutes when he was on pace for essentially his PB.
Yeah, the Bowser in the Sky was definitely a movie. Korf in the booth now. Korf, do you want to share with us what happened? What was going on during that whole, you know?
Thought I'd just give a tribute to ASB in the chat.
Nice.
Give the people a classic AS bits.
Mm-hmm. Very kind of you. Very, very
But,
kind.
yeah, for real though, it's amazing how hard things are when your hands are shaking like crazy.
So
It's a whole different ballgame when you're in a race environment.
you're feeling the nerves, is what you're saying.
Just a wee bit.
Yeah,
There were
I mean,
so many
Korf,
times I should have died.
You looked pretty steady at the beginning, but kind of around when you got to Dark World, you were just starting to fall apart slowly throughout the race.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, once I died in CCM, like I was feeling good. I'm like, all right, I'm not messing anything up. And then I died in CCM. I was like, oh, okay, maybe I am a little nervous. And it just kind of snowballed from there.
Well, you still took game 1 by about a minute. Congratulations on that.
Yeah,
What do you think
while
of
you
game
were
2?
melting down in Sky, AJ was unable to catch those cheeks on the stairs. So y'all were both having your own little version of a Mario meltdown. Yours was definitely a lot more impressive and creative, I would say. But nonetheless, it was quite a show, quite a game 1. We have AJ in here now. How did that game 1 feel?
It felt really good. I think I played very well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
AJ, we're very
Especially
proud of
in
you.
bits.
Yep, the ground pound and bits, the ground pound and Dark World, they were both quite a pound.
I do enjoy getting pound.
There it is, of course. We asked her to keep the poggos out of the booth, but it seems that it is hard to listen to instructions. We're just going to move on to game 2 before it gets any worse. Are you both ready?
Wait,
I'll
I have to
reset mine once real quick.
I have to
Alright.
reset my timer.
Yep.
Or my...
Yes.
Are you nervous, Korf? I'm so nervous. That was, like,
Extremely.
sweaty. My
hands
controller is so
are
slippery.
shaking the whole time.
You might want a gaming towel. If shit is getting hot and heavy and sweaty on the controller, it does have quite a use to have a little towel nearby, I would say.
All right, I'll get my sweat towel.
Thanks.
Thank you, Talos, for the 5. Are you both ready?
I am ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Getting into game 2. First try deafen from AJ. Very cool. They're both deafen now. The chat's still up. That's all good. Will this go?
Poggos.
Yes. Well, it's just from Kirby. He's just abusing his VIP privileges. Thank you for spamming the chat. Very cool. Always very much appreciated. Everyone in chat loves to see the VIPs spamming. Thank you, Kirby. But yes, we are seeing some Pogo spam. We will see if it actually has any influence on the race. It could be a quick 2-0 bop down, or we could go to game 3. Chris, what are your thoughts?
I mean, after that first one, I think anything's possible. That they both started strong and didn't miss anything, and then started to just absolutely melt down once they hit Dark World. So, I mean, I hope AJ takes this one and we get to see a game 3, but I think anything could happen here.
Anything definitely could happen. I think she was definitely capable of taking that game 1 for sure.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of mistakes that kept her from it, but Korf slipped up like 3 minutes in Sky, and it still didn't help her. So
I feel like that's not going to happen again, but I could be wrong. Both missing Lakitu skip. Wow. Korf missing it a little better. A little better Korf, of a miss.
A little better, but came in at an atrocious angle.
Just don't make mistakes.
Pounding already from AJ on the bridge.
Yeah, quickly bringing them in. Interesting bonk from Korf. I don't know if I've ever seen someone bonk there in my life.
You literally hold up, so I'm not really sure what angle you can get wrong there to bonk.
If you don't have the right camera, that's the moral of the story. It's all about the camera. Very important. A lot of people dismiss it. But here we are. We saw bomb clips from both of them in game 1. How's the game 2 going? Big bomb.
Looking good again. Almost perfectly synced on the star grab.
Wow. AJ swiping the lead from that bomb clip, getting a nice pound under the star. Love to see the sync. Now I just want to see the cannon list, because you know I hate when we start a race and it's already a huge gap before it even gets started. You know.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, neither of them really struggled with it. They both went for the slow setup. AJ even went all the way around to get to the log. Although she did kind of just appear on the log, but got there pretty safely.
We do see some fruit being distributed in the chat, but it does not appear that anyone is interested. We have a lot of gamers in here. Not sure if that is the best demographic for fruit. But there's perhaps a few chads in chat that might eat some fruit. Good to see a cannonless from Korf. And a cannonless from AJ. It is a race. I feel like at this point, it's like, okay, we're smooth sailing. We've got a nice race underway.
Yeah. I mean, that's definitely one of the things you need to get past. It's a big waste if you miss that, especially with how long it takes them to set it up. So Korf still, I mean, slowly pulling ahead like he did last time in Wumps. And the fruit is just still flowing in and getting bopped down, sent out of town by Adam over and over again.
Aussie Adam on his best behavior here, taking care of business. It is a rare sight. Actually, you know what? I feel like Aussie does a fair amount of mod work. You know, there's some mods that don't do shit and they just sit there. I am one of those kinds of mods. But, you know, it is nice to see someone doing some work, taking care of some fuckers in the chat.
Yeah, it's true. It makes me feel less bad about doing nothing. So thank you, Adam.
Huge shout outs to Adam. Here we are on the Womp. Nothing crazy going to happen here. Just a few pounds and it is done. This is a 16-star run. That is what we're doing here. Very good question. 16-star race is what's happening. Internet janitors have feelings too. Thank you very much for the most useless comment of the entire race. Very much appreciated. Moving forward here into top of the fortress. What is going to happen?
Yeah, see, Korf went for the triple jump last time, setting it up again.
Nice!
And he makes it this time. Something that AJ doesn't even go for, but bonking on his way to grab the star.
Yeah, that triple jump was... it looks very scary, the way that he does it. It makes me a bit uncomfortable. I'm not even sure if it saves that much time. Definitely a bit faster than what we're seeing from AJ, but...
yeah, I mean, he sits there and kind of sets it up, so
yeah.
It can't really be that much faster than just going for the side flip.
Can't be that crazy. Commentator realizing how disgusting his mouth is. Have not brushed my tongue. I'm being very self-conscious about it. I can feel the bacteria sliding around in my mouth. growing and getting stronger. It feels like there's bugs on my tongue forming together here as we get the owl going.
Yeah, if we could just pause the race and see you brush your tongue really quick, I think we could all feel a little bit better.
I did that earlier and it got clipped, and I'm not doing it again. I tried to do what they told me to do and it just got fucked with. So
I mean, from the picture I saw, you tried to brush your tongue and ended up with a spoon all the way down your throat. So I'm not really
that was
sure
okay.
that you get it.
This is what I'm talking about. This is why I'm saying it got clipped out of context. I was scraping my tongue to see if my breath smelled bad, and it did, because I did not brush my teeth. I am not clicking your Frankerface Z link. It's not happening. You could maybe post it when the race is finished. I'm not looking at it.
Tried to brush tongue, deep-throated a spoon, rip. That's probably the most accurate summary that we could really put together.
I have my own spoon story now. That's all that matters. Mr. Blinku, thank you for the gifted sub. Some good penguin grabs here in CCM. Will Korf die? We did see Korf die on wall kicks will work. The backflip strat. What's going to happen?
I mean, he doubled down on it too. I think he's going to absolutely go for it. Cap attack. Hello, sir. I love you too. Thank you for the shout out.
Hi, Cap. All right. Lined up. And again!
And the same thing as last
Oh, oh my. AJ with a slight lead, but if Korf hits this backflip, he will take it back. But we are once again looking at a very close race.
I mean, with how nervous he is and how little time this saves, I'm surprised that he even goes for it over and over again. Backflipping from really far away.
Oh!
Somehow hits it, but doesn't even really save any time with it.
And the sink! Oh, you just love to see it. It is looking good.
Oh my god.
Thanks.
Oh, nice. Very, very satisfying to the eyes. Losing the sink there in the castle movement. Ashley, thank you for the sub. Oh, the side flip. Where is it?
All right, getting back to Dark World, where we saw some issues from both of them last time, especially AJ with her signature pound.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully won't see any deaths here. That did kind of fuck things up a little bit in game one. But we'll see what happens. Korf getting that booty burned. An interesting strat from AJ, just doing the walk around pretty fast, actually, I would say. Maybe not as fast as the side turn.
Starting to fall apart again. Just struggling with the movements here, but makes it up onto the elevator.
Mm-hmm. Okay, wall kicks all over the place on AJ's side, figuring it out. But this is where things start to get scary. I feel like the second half of Dark World is a bit rougher. Korf won game one. As you can see next to his name, there is a 1 in parentheses. I could maybe make it clearer. I don't know how.
Yeah, I would have assumed that meant he was down 1 game, so thank you for clarifying.
No one has won game 2. We are on game 2 now. Some sass from Aussie Adam. Korf grabbing every ledge possible. A slow get up from AJ's side.
I mean, overall, pretty slow and safe, but both of them make it through.
Much better ending for Korf there. Oh, the slip and slide! This slope is a pain in the ass. Can confirm. Second time, not able to get that triple jump, though. This is fucking nerve-wracking OMG. I agree, my nerves are through the roof. Third time's the charm. They are getting up the slope.
Not sure why she always goes for that slide kick into the star there. Wide around the pipe.
It is some swag. It definitely looks swag-tastical. Definitely, you know, losing time for no reason, but, I mean, that's something that we see across the board. You know, you're not going to know all the most optimal things to do all the time, but you can't even kick up that slope. I am shocked that hit, but I'm pretty sure the first bombs are definitely bigger.
Yeah,
they're the biggest. The hitbox is huge on the first bombs. But catching the edge.
We got the bat chest coming out. The chat is getting chills.
Just one guy getting chills, but we can go ahead and assume that the entire chat is getting chills, probably. I mean, who wouldn't be from such an insane race going into SSL?
Here we go. The whole chat just being flooded with chills now. Everybody's starting to feel it.
I'm certainly feeling it. I don't have chills per se, but I'm definitely enthused. That is not good for Korf. Oh, I thought he was going to get booty burned, too.
Oh, that would have been real bad.
How is he going to back this up? Top
Probably
of the
just
pillar.
go for the pyramid. He's going all the way around for the bird.
Rare fish on AJ's side, walking through the water there, Korf. Getting bopped by the bird! Extra time loss, falling into the sand. This could be huge time save for AJ if she can land the fly guy bounce.
Taking a really slow run up there. There's just no way this makes it.
That's not going to
See,
work.
if she goes for the same backup, she's just going to go for top of the pyramid to back it up.
That is wise. Oh, God. Okay. Second try. Could still save a lot of time. Korf really just lost a booty load of time from the Talon Star.
He did, but still ahead as he finishes up SSL here.
The section that usually decides most 16-star races is the ending. The BLJs and the final Bowser level are very troublesome. Of course, Bowser throws as well. AJ getting it second try. Definitely some time save being found here in SSL. Korf still holding a pretty decent lead, though.
Yeah, not bad. An entire star ahead. Right around, you know, the same place we found ourselves in last match.
We do have some comedians in the chat pointing out that you could interpret Korf's name as Korf24 parenthesis 1. Definitely hilarious. Definitely makes me laugh very hard, and a very good point. That is why I love my chat.
We even had someone go as far as to say his name is Korf24-1-11-12-92, incorporating his clock in there. Very creative.
It's always
clearly his name.
Always important to incorporate someone's clock, I personally think, but in terms of their name, not so much agreeing there. But moving on to HMC, we love you too. Simply, is that true? Do you actually love me? Please press 1 if you love me. Press 2 if you hate me. Korf not getting as juicy of a wall kick this time around. He looked so good in game 1, but this wall kick gives so many people a lot of trouble. You don't have much room to get the side flip. It's just a little scary. You know, there's a lot of easy death, as we saw from AJ in game 1. A lot of love in the chat. Some 69s in the chat. Very good stuff.
That was one of my favorite options there, yeah.
Definitely a outside of the box thinking there, and very funny. Very funny.
AJ gets the angle, but misses the wall kick again.
Here we go.
Successfully backs it up with a side flip, though, this time. And really not far behind now.
Oh, bad boulder for Korf. Just getting a rock to the face.
We have a question. Simply, is your name Chris? Yes.
My name is not Chris. My name is Simply. Good question, though. Korf not getting the rollout. It's been a recurring thing. Yes, I don't really have a spoon story. It's not much of a story. Bad boulders for AJ as well. Bad luck all around. You can technically avoid that boulder, but you got to know it's coming. Really good Mips grab there from Korf.
Yeah, not bad. Much faster than last time where they both ended up all the way down the hall.
Deck the hall with lots of folly. Fa-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Mips clip in the fucking hallway. Yeah. Good Mips clip from Korf there.
Yeah, I mean, both races now, he's just taking his time and got it first try. It speeds through the second one, but makes it first try as well as AJ slowly slides down the slope and grabs Mips by Toad's little corner.
Toad just chills here in the corner, gets completely ignored every time. No one gives a fuck what he has to say. Goodbye, bitch, as we go here.
Well, he's kind of a fucking useless Toad compared to his brothers, so that's okay.
Completely useless. Let's see how this clip is for AJ. That looked good. Very nice. Moving on through. AJ sets down the Mips. That's an interesting strat. Animal abuse here, passing Mips into the bars. What the?
Oh, into the door.
What the hell? I've never seen a clip where Mario is visible in the door on the second.
Yeah, that was weird. Usually he goes directly through. But AJ knew exactly what to do, so I don't think it's her first time in that situation.
Rare clip. How did that work? Good question. Definitely makes you wonder about the version of the game that she's playing on. I don't know. It did look strange. I feel like I would have seen most things, but have not seen
AJ
that.
Goes all the way up for a breath of fresh air in her swim there.
Good to take a breath. Hard to hold it into your lungs.
getting a firstie and going down for the lava boost, but AJ taking her time up the fin, so Corf is staying pretty far ahead still.
Oh! Oh my god.
Oh, that could have been bad.
Falling down there and burning your booty is the scariest possible spot to be. It's very easy to die there. I'm kind of shocked that Corf did not die there. But a pretty decent fire.
I'm being told by chat that that Clint actually does that MIPS clip, so it's not new.
I don't know if Clint does anything. I have not seen that man in months, let alone doing a 16-star speedrun. I can't recall the last time he's done a 16-star speedrun. It has been over a year since the freshman 16, the Sages, of course, rolling in.
Clint is dead. I miss him. That's fair. AJ, not really sure if she was going for a ledge grab there, I guess, but still makes it up the elevator. As Corf finishes Bowser 2 without any problems. Really not too far ahead, though. A couple missed BLJ attempts on the first set of stairs is all it'll take for these guys to be even.
AJ almost dying, barely slapping that heart. You know, depending on how fast you are when you go through the heart, you get more health. And one slice of pie here on the Bowser fight. Pretty much, it's normal you have two. You know, either way you're going to die if you touch Bowser's meat. His thighs. But, in position, Corf up to BLJ's. Good throw.
AJ swinging him around 3 times, but hits the bomb dead on. And here we go.
The moment of truth.
Down to BLJ's and bits again. Corf at a very bad angle. Not sure that's going to work.
I feel like that angle can definitely work, but it's not going to be as common as maybe other angles. No BLJ's catching here. Could this be the opportunity now? Still,
yeah,
oh, that should work.
Oh, that's going to get him in.
That is it. Okay. Pretty decent BLJ's.
Still possible, though, with the first try from AJ. And, I mean, with the several minutes of falling on the pole that we saw last round, you know, anything can go wrong here.
Anything can happen. Corf had probably one of the worst Mario meltdowns we've ever seen in Sky, ever, other than from ASB, of course. Trying to get
Almost
the endless stairs.
That second BLJ.
Oh.
AJ almost caught hers as well.
Very close, losing the speed, though. Corf is in the hole.
Here we go. Corf just has to take it slow and keep it together. AJ,
this should work.
I don't know that that's going to make it through. Maybe.
I believe this will work. She'll be here for a bit. And she is through. Is Corf going to have another Mario meltdown is the question we are all asking ourselves. And it seems like it begins. A strange angle there off of the elevator.
Yes, Corf is absolutely shaking and his controller is just dripping with sweat again, I'm sure.
Just gushing. And deciding to go with the big boy strats. Falling down.
Again, AJ entering bits. Again, not far behind. This could come down to just a couple throws.
Absolutely could. Could be anybody's game. Is Corf going to take the platform this time? Almost falling again.
Staying on it.
Is going to be taking the platform. Very interested to see how this all ends. Coming down to throws when both players very nervous. I mean, it's very easy to miss a few throws.
Yeah,
not hitting the triple jump.
All over the place.
This is where we saw Corf's meltdown last time. Really struggles on this. There it is.
To the other pole. Okay.
Got the backup this time around. No problems. Should be a clear path to the end now.
Yeah, AJ riding the little path as well. It is possible that we could see a throw for content, though. What do you think?
Oh, the dive not catching the pole. It is definitely possible we could see a throw. I don't know if Corf is watching the match. He might just be in his own zone. But he's got some leeway. He can probably miss, I would say, 2 throws. Okay, maybe not. Missing the grabs. Trying to find the tail here.
Finally gets it. AJ, yeah, just 1 or 2 throws, but he does hit the first one.
And into the pipe here. 2 throws needed for Corf to end it all. As I always do in Tainted's stories that he tells. A last regrab for Korf. And that is
There it is.
it. GG. It was a good race, a much closer game too, but ultimately Korf pulling through here in game 2, moving on to round 2, and taking the W.
Do we know who he's playing yet? Has that match happened?
I think I'm playing Morrow now.
Yes, you are. Morrow is your opponent in the next round. Do you think you can take his ass?
Our PBs are literally 1 second apart, so I think it'll
Oh,
just come
shit.
down to who chokes more and who doesn't.
Yeah, but what about
I'm
his
glad I
ass?
got some nerves out of the way today. I think me and AJ both played a lot better the second game, at least at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. Finishing with a time about 3 minutes better than your first run. Congratulations, Korf.
Thank you. I clearly need to work on my bits before the next round.
The Bowser in the Sky was definitely very scary to watch, but you did it. You pulled through, you got the backup, and you clutched it out, even amongst the nerves, and it was a entertaining race, to say the very least. I was thoroughly entertained, enjoyed it quite a bit. Chris, what about you?
Yeah, I had a blast. It was close. The bits in the first race was a lot of fun to watch.
I'm sure it
Indeed,
was.
indeed.
It was good. It was good.
Indeed good. We have AJ now in the call, finishing
Hello.
off her run. How are you feeling about your performance today?
I'm feeling pretty sick, but also
Okay.
very good.
Okay.
Yeah, good game, Korf.
Yeah, good game. I do hope you feel better. I know you are like actually
Aw.
sick.
Yeah, I'm pretty sick.
A very wholesome ending here. Where is the drama? Why can't we have drama at the end of these races? Everybody's just being too nice. Chris,
True.
I'm too nervous to be mean right now.
I understand. And you're
It's okay, I
hot.
like it mean.
Okay. There it is, fitting in yet another one here on AJ's side. Chris, do you have any closing thoughts on this race?
No, it was good. GG's. Good job, both the runners. Thank you simply for having me. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, that's about it.
Fantastic. Any last words from the racers?
I had a lot of fun. I appreciate you inviting me to this simply. I know it kind of worked out with the times, but it's pretty cool. I'm rooting for my fellow chatters in this tournament.
Okay, fair enough. AJ, any last words?
Super fun. Had lots of fun. Thank you.
Let's go.